Hi, my name's Randy and I'm the owner of Brown's Dachshund Hunt. Today what I'd like to do is go over a few different collars. I have multiple collars here on the table and I use all of them at various times. The first collar I'll show you is just your regular everyday collar. I mean, some of them you can get that just clip. This one's got a buckle on it. I love metal buckles, but you'll notice it's a good contrasting color. Now I've got black, all of my dogs are black, so they have blue, red, green, and orange, and they're all very bright contrasting colors. It's a good thing to have, you know, that you can just see if your dog gets away, you can see it. You definitely don't want a black collar with a black dog. Another thing that you can see what I have right here, I've got a little light, just a little gadget, just clips right onto any collar. It's for about 20 bucks at night. The dog really shows up a whole lot better. Now, next thing I'll show you, it's a choker chain. I use them for obedience work. The correct way to use a choker chain is just a quick jerk, and you can see that when you do that, you can see, hopefully you can see that, see how the tension, you don't want to pull it like that and hold it, just a quick jerk, and I use it basically for obedience work. I do not leave this collar on, or any collar on, for an extended period. So let's say I'm just leaving the collar on while I'm working with them in their kennels or in the house or whatever, they don't have collars on. I really strongly suggest that you do that. It's a great practice to get into. We've just got a regular 6-foot lead here. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is it's a harness, and I've got a lead. Now I only use this for tracking. So if I'm exercising and training them, I'll use it. And if they're out on a deer track, I'll use them. The one thing I do like about this, it's got a metal buckle, and I really prefer metal over plastic. And this is just 7mm mountain climbing rope there. And a nice smooth brass buckle on it and tape, nothing fancy, and it's probably about 25 feet or so. Again, I only use that when I'm working them and training them relative to tracking. If you're not going to use your dog for tracking, this is a great nice collar or harness to have on them on a regular basis when you're walking them. Now the last thing I want to talk to you about is a knee collar. This is a Garmin. I think it's a Delta Sport. But it has vibration, it has tone, and it has, of course, electrical stimulation. Now, what I like to do is I like to train my dogs with vibration as much as possible. And the first thing I'll do when I put this on, you want to be careful. You just want to put a collar on, a knee collar, and shock them and think they're going to understand what to do. That would not be a good idea. So I put this collar on, and then one of my first commands in obedience work is what no means. So no, when I tell them no, I'm going to get a little excited with my voice and say, no! And so that they understand that I mean, and they understand what no means. That can mean they need to stop whatever it is, they need to stop doing what they're doing. Now, let's say I've got the E-collar on. The first thing I'm going to do is do no. If they do not correct, then I'll give them some vibration. If they don't correct after the vibration, just a quick buzz, a little jolt, not a whole lot, and then they'll get the picture real quick. So after a little while, and with good practice, they'll understand that the vibration, that they'll correct with the vibration only. Now Fletch, he probably hasn't had an electrical stimulation for years, and if I've got this collar on, he minds really good anyway, but if he's not minding and he gets a vibration, he jumps. He knows, and I really love that. You know, here's one of the things about all these collars. It's about communicating with your dog so that they understand what you want them to do. That's really the key here. And this collar is very, very valuable because it's a great communicating tool. If you use it properly, it could save your dog's life. It could keep them from running out in front of a car if they're chasing another dog or a squirrel or whatever the case might be. And I strongly recommend you just think about it, food for thought. But thanks for joining us today here at Brown's Dachshund Hunt.